advancement of religion has long been recognized as a charitable purpose in Canada, and this recognition comes from this long-held understanding of the benefit, the public benefit of religion, that religious groups provide a benefit to those who are part of them, to their communities, and to society as a whole. I think we all recognize that maybe that understanding isn't as widely held as it once was, but the reality is about 40% of charities in Canada advance religion. So the impact of this would be significant and far-reaching on faith-based charities, on the people and communities they serve, and actually on the charitable sector as a whole, I would say. It's important to understand that the finance minister is not obligated to adopt this recommendation. So just because it has been made, it doesn't necessarily mean that we would see this in an upcoming budget or any future budget for that matter. But it is really significant that it has been made, that this recommendation has been put on the table. To our knowledge, it's the first time that that kind of recommendation has come from a parliamentary committee. So we think it's important, it matters. So we have been communicating with the finance minister, reminding, highlighting the importance of religious charities to Canadian society and urging him not to adopt this recommendation. We think that sometimes these recommendations are a bit of a trial balloon. Mm-hmm. They're kind of floated out there to see what the reaction is. And if a recommendation is either widely supported or maybe not widely opposed, it may be more likely the government will go in this direction. So we've been encouraging people to speak up. Let your MP know that you're concerned about this, that this would have a devastating impact on the charitable sector, because we think strong advocacy on this now, at this point, could hopefully prevent it from ever becoming government policy down the road.
You noted that we need to be tracking with these issues now and contacting our MPs. Where can our viewers go for more information? Because I know the Evangelical Fellowship of Canada is tracking closely with these issues.
Yeah, we have information on our website. We can provide, sample letters and kind of talking points to talk about this. I like to think that most members of Parliament are aware of the significant contributions and input of these organizations to their own communities, but we need to be sure that we are raising our voices and speaking out. When we head into an election, which could be soon, when candidates come to your door, whether they're an incumbent or someone brand new, have these conversations. Raise the concern about not going in this direction. These charities matter, right? The impact they have in our communities is so significant, and we want to see them succeed and continue to do the good work they do.
Julia, thank you so much for all you do to protect charities across our nation, but as well to educate Canadians on some of the issues that are so dearly important to each of us. Julia, what's your hope for Canada?
Oh, wow. We're in such turbulent times that it can feel a little bit disorienting. But we just have to trust, in a good God who is sovereign, who is in control. My hope is that whatever happens, that we would see the church be the church. Whether there are good times ahead or whether things become really challenging, that we would take seriously our calling to care for those around us who are struggling, who are vulnerable. And that applies to so many of the issues we talk about, right? That we would just be the church.
Amen. Julia, thank you so much for being with us today. Thank you for sharing these insights and for all the work you do on behalf of Canadians across this nation.
Thank you.